Hi guys, I'm sorry I'm gonna look mostly on here because I'm not gonna memorize this bitch. Disclaimer, it's not a tips videos, okay? I'm not gonna show you how to avoid this perfectionism because I'm still freaking learning it. I'm just saying what is working for me. I highly doubt it's gonna work for you, but feel free to stick around and find out, am I right? So how I've been overcoming perfectionism. Now, no matter how much I know there's no such thing as the perfect timing, the perfect job, the perfect life, the perfect partner, I still catch myself being a perfectionist. I feel like there's so much for me to change to become my ideal self. I'm quite self-aware, and as much as that skill has helped me understand myself and others, surprisingly, it's fucking fueling my perfectionist self as well. Not fun. Being my own critic.
What? Critic?
Being my own critic and knowing how I could be the best version of myself, yet not taking the initiative to do it, feels shitty. Driving all these negative thoughts away temporarily is literally reminding myself no one is fucking perfect. Damn it. Yes, cursing does the charm. I told you, it's not real tips. Sorry. You know, before actually starting my YouTube channel, I wanted to perfect my editing, lighting, also me, to be presentable on YouTube. If you watched my first video, you know I gave up on that shit. Why? Because it was stressing me the fuck out. Duh. Even now, as I am talking, I'm not speaking perfectly, let alone look perfect. And that's perfectly fine. There was never a rule you had to be flawless. All of it was in your head. And it will continue to live in your head rent-free. But reminding myself that where I am now started in a place where my external and internal environment wasn't ideal. That was more than enough proof for me to avoid being consumed by my perfectionist self. I will say, YouTube isn't for those mentally weak. You need to believe in yourself despite the results. And it could be extremely difficult for those whose mindset was set on external validations. Like, did you guys know I recorded myself 2 or more takes to find one that involves less of me stuttering? I didn't think so. I look back at my recordings and think, oh, I could have said this line a little better. I could have put more emotion here. I could have looked at the camera a little more, etc. And I want to have this somewhat flawless video for you guys. However, it takes a lot of my free time doing so. Keep in mind, my free time after work is limited on weekdays. I have to decide whether I should stick to just taking one take, disregarding how many times I messed up, or spend 2 to 3 hours refilming to get that decent recording. And I think we both know which one I was gonna choose. The first one, obviously. The first option fits my needs more. I'm not saying quantity over quality, cause you know damn well I barely post even now, so don't come for me. I'd rather be fully authentic to my audience and post something out there that I agree, regardless of what others think. And just potentially help someone out there that needed it. I know my mindset is like I want to post the best, not the best version, but like a good enough quality for you guys. But I'm sure there's many people that would prefer, not prefer, but I guess enjoy in some sense or feel a connection if I post my imperfect self, and I think that's right. But it's hard for me to do, but I'm doing it, okay? I'm proud of me. You know that backless top I always wanted to wear but couldn't because of my back acne? Yeah, I did it anyways, and literally no one said anything except myself, which led me to confirm the saying, your biggest enemy is yourself. Well, it's true for me. You guys need to figure it out, you know? I don't know how many times my overthinking and perfectionist self stopped me from overcoming my fears. Thinking about it, I became a perfectionist because of the fear of judgment. The fear of how people may react to my work, if it's cringe, unworthy, boring. And I thought the numbers were there to prove it. I needed to constantly remind myself that my worth isn't determined by other people. Like, let's say your happiness comes from others being happy. But what would happen if they aren't? Are you just gonna be depressed your whole life? No, the fuck? If you are the only person left in this world, who will bring you happiness? The only option would be yourself, right? So unless you are happy and content with yourself on where you are now, you can then fully be prepared to help and love others properly. Now, I'm not saying this applies to everyone, because there are some that are just truly happy in making others happy, and that's I guess that's fine. Something I don't entirely agreed on, but if that's what makes them happy, I'm not saying otherwise. Like, do you? I'm just saying these topics are what I put onto myself, and whether you agree or disagree, that's fine by me. I'm just spreading my message to find those like-minded as me. Okay? Okay. Funny thing is, people that are themselves tend to attract more people because of their uniqueness. Yet many of us block, delete, and cover our weakness. Oh my god, your girl's spitting bars once again.
I swear, I got something in me, guys. There's something in me. I don't know what it is yet, but it's coming.
But really, being vulnerable is hard. There's a chance it could be used against you. But the ability to connect with others is way more powerful than that fear, in my opinion. One thing I'm still struggling with is taking one-take recordings. Hopefully this video wasn't one take to help me overcome that fear. And just a heads up, it's not my first take. This is literally my second take reading the same script. So now, am I still a perfectionist at this very moment? Yes, I am. But I am working on slowly disattaching this mindset. Whether it's within a year or a decade, I will continue fighting my inner demons. And really, I don't think I'll ever get rid of my perfectionist self. It's more like I can only like depress it at a certain level, but it'll always come back. This video is mostly dedicated to me, but if it helps or entertain you, that's also a plus. I appreciate you taking your time watching me yap, and I wish you guys a lovely day. Bye. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Probably this rest of the year, or like also including next year, I'ma study. You're gonna actually see me study, and I know you guys know I have a full-time job, so why the hell am I studying? Am I going back to school? I'm not going back to school, but I do want to upgrade my position. But in order to do that, I need to take this test, in which I need to study for. So I'm gonna be studying more often. I hope I can continue posting. I do have one project in mind. I don't know how that's gonna go if I have time, but stay tuned. Bye. I did write a script, and I know I'm trying to move away from scripting, but low-key my brain is not braining, so your girl's gonna go back to scripting for a bit, okay?